Welcome back to the final episode of Dashboard Chalkboard, a series from Echoes and Footprints. We're calling this episode the Crosswalk, Graduation Day. It's where beat roots, rhythm roots, and memory meet. Every class has a moment when everything stops feeling separate and starts making sense. Not because you learned something new, but because you finally see how everything connects. Welcome back to Dashboard Chalkboard. Today's lesson is the one that brings it all together, the crosswalk. As we discussed last time, there are two ways to listen, beat roots and rhythm roots. Let's draw two lines again. You've seen them before. One line you can trace across a map, the other you can only feel. First line, beat roots. Mississippi Delta to Chicago, Detroit to Berlin, Kingston to London. Music moving, people moving, records moving. Now, data moving. That's one way to listen. Second line, rhythm roots. Not where the music goes, but what stays inside it. The pulse, the swing, the way the beat leans instead of lands. You don't map this, you recognize it. The corridor. Now zoom out. Some routes aren't just routes, they're corridors. Places where music doesn't just pass through, it flows. The Mississippi River. From the Delta to Memphis to St. Louis to Chicago. That's not just movement, that's volume. That's repetition. That's a system. A system learning how to move itself. You've heard it before, the first streaming platform, the crosswalk. Now here's the moment, the crosswalk. This is where beat roots and rhythm roots meet, where movement meets memory, where you ask two questions, what changed and what stayed the same? This is where music stops being sound and becomes understanding. Case study, Delta to Chicago, Mississippi Delta. One guitar, one voice, loose time. Now, Chicago, amplified, a band behind it, tighter rhythm. What changed? Everything you can see. The environment changed. The tools changed. The volume changed. That's the beat root. What stayed? Call and response. Blue notes. That tension between voice and beat. That's the rhythm root. That moment, right there. That's the crosswalk. Machines and memory. Detroit, machines, precision, loops. Now, Berlin, longer nights, darker rooms, same pulse. Now, Lagos. More swing, more percussion, more human feel. What changed? Texture. That's the beat root. What stayed? The loop, the repetition, the trance. That's the rhythm root. The machine didn't replace the rhythm, it revealed it. The return. Follow it long enough and something happens. The music comes back. Africa, to the Americas, to Europe, and back to Africa again. Changed, layered, amplified, but still familiar. This isn't imitation. This isn't influence. This is memory, finding its way home. What to listen for? Next time you hear a song, try this. Ask, where did this travel? That's your beat root. Then ask, what feels familiar, even if the sound is new? That's your rhythm root. Now listen for call and response, syncopation, looping patterns, that tension between human feel and machine timing. When you hear both at once, you're standing in the crosswalk. If you can hear both, you're not just listening anymore, you're reading the system. So, Here's our closing insight. Beat roots carry the music. Rhythm roots carry the memory. Crosswalks reveal the connection. The beat will move. Cities will change. Technology will change. Genres will change. But the rhythm remembers. Now, walk across that stage. Flip that tassel. Toss that hat. You have graduated. Thanks for listening to Dashboard Chalkboard. We hope you've learned a lot about how syncopation and the polyrhythms from Africa migrated to the Americas, created new musical styles, traveled to Europe, and back to Africa. Check out our other series and showcase episodes on this channel or at our website, www.echoesandfootprints.com.